Shalom, first and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor go to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Ba'ashem Makako, that's double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone that taught us this truth. Salutation all y'all can listen this word day in and day. I don't play this video with these young guys right here. You know, they look like they're
Nick Bosa literally imitating my Euro step. I'm
Fuck the woman! Fuck the woman! What? No, wait. We love women. We love women.
But not like transgenders.
Yes, sir. We love everybody. No.
All gays should die.
Yeah, man. Preach.
That's why he's looking at the camera like that, because he don't want to get axed. He don't want to get shadow banned. He don't want to lose his little rituals. Because this guy, his name is Sneeko, I believe, on the right, the grown man. You know, he's like a social media type of guy. I believe he rolls with, what's some niggas' name? Fresh and Fit. All right. And, you know, these kids, they actually watch that stuff, man. You know what I mean? They watch Fresh and Fit. They watch these goddamn prostitutes, these harlots. You know, debate with these niggas, man.
What have I done?
Fucking talk.
Yeah. Talk to him.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Did you take? Fuck the woman.
What?
You see, even he's like a little boy, man. You know, coming into adulthood, he's about to come into puberty, right? But they like fuck the woman, fuck transgenders, which that's in the right spirit, fuck gays, fuck the LGBT. All right. So with Sneeko, he's a Jake. He's an Israelite foreigner. You know, he probably thinks he's Asian or some shit. You know, whatever his ethnicity is, he thinks he's that, but the whole time he's a Jake. But you know, you got these little kids, man, these little monsters. You know, they ready to when all hell break loose. They're gonna be 10 or like little boys like that. They're gonna be raping and pillaging you wicked woman out here, man. It's kind of like that movie with Idris Elba when all hell broke loose. There was some type of revolution going on in some African country, some West African country, and the little boys, they were about the same age as these kids. And it was like, yeah, let's rape her. There was a woman around, grown ass woman, looked like she was in her 30s or maybe early 40s. He's like, yeah, that's like, yeah, let's rape her, man. These kids gonna be actually raping in that when all hell break loose. The scripture say the woman shall be ravished, man. All right. So it looked like they're in some type of stadium, some type of ball game. And he got noticed. The camera cut on. Or I don't know if he went live or whatever. But this is what a society with no filters produce, man. Children like these guys, they know what a ride is. They know.
No.
Best believe every one of these.
We love women.
Best believe every one of these little boys, they know the purpose of a ride, what a ride does. They know a ride goes in a vagina, because this society's over-sexualized, man. You know.
Not like transgenders.
Yes, sir. We love everybody. No.
All gays should die.
Yeah, man. Preach. What have I done?
Fucking talk.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, this is what the society produces. I mean, really, these kids, their moms dress like harlots, you know. Pretty sure their parents around my age, you know, in their 30s or 40s, you know. Their moms still dress like sluts, all right? So they're not teaching them any good. But this goes to show you that this is a decaying society, man, you know. Spiritually, morally, ethically, all levels, man. All right. So let me get this preset, man. Let me get these presets, man. You know, somebody put there like 11. You know. And you make that face, but hey, I mean, his show perpetuates confusion, man. You know, because really, women and men are supposed to be on one accord, and women are supposed to follow behind the lead of a man. But you know, in this society, they push feminism. They say men's supposed to follow behind women, which woman is the weaker vessel, man. That's opposite the scriptures. That's satanic, man. All right. So, you know, all hell's about to break loose real soon, man. You know, and these what you call children are going to take part of it, man. And this is the stuff that, you know, they have to do to stay relevant. They got to do these gay rituals. And here it is a naked man right behind them, sodomite at that. You know, and they got to do those type of rituals to stay relevant, man, all right? You know, this is Aiden Ross, which he's a Jake, man, you know. So-called white boy, but he's an Israelite, man. You know, these two on the edge are Jakes, man. But really all three of them, man. You know, but they under the spirit of a heathen, man, all right? So I'm going to get some precepts, man. This is second Ezra. It's 5 and 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be all set out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places. Yeah, that's why you see beasts that are normally in the wilderness, they coming out to the cities, man. You know, fucking bears. You see bears, I mean, it's not much game for them to hunt. So they coming out to the cities. They was at least doing that during springtime. You know, now we're approaching winter, so a lot of these bears, they already going in hibernation, man, you know, on an emptier stomach than usual. And monstrous women shall bring forth monsters, man. Yeah, these little niglets and spicklets, they're little monsters, man. I mean, really, you're not supposed to be watching Fresh and Fit. You know, you got women on there talking about their favorite sexual position and shit like that. Orgies, prostitution. It's disgusting on that shit. So why would you allow your little one to watch that shit? But you know, these parents, they too busy on social media. So they're not really, and they're too busy working, so they're not really monitoring, you know, what their children are into, man. And this woman shall bring forth monsters, man. Yeah, these are little monsters, man. Like I said, they're ready to, you know, these kids grew up on Call of Duty, you know. They grew up playing Call of Duty every year of their life, man. Online and shit. What they call it, Fortnite, Grand Theft Auto. That's this generation, man. What they call it, Generation Alpha. All right. Yeah, so those are little monsters. They about, like I said, around 11, 12, 10 years old. You know, got the mentality of a fucking 30-year-old, man. Talk about fuck the woman. I ain't really start saying fuck the woman till I was like 30, man. And these little bastards, you know, 10, 12 years old, talking about fuck the woman, man. This Proverbs 29 and 15, a rod and reproof giveth wisdom, but a child left to himself bringeth his mother to shame. Yeah, I mean, guess their moms ain't did shit. They probably said something and then let them go about their wickedness. All right, but, you know, this is what happens when you have two generations now. You know, my generation, the millennials, and now you got Generation Z, and now Alpha. You heard today's Generation Alpha, the ones that are probably under the age of 13. And this is what happens when you have 2-3 generations of children that ain't getting no ass whipping. That's what that produces, man. Because, you know, scriptures say You know, he that loveth his child, roughly paraphrasing, spareth not his rod. So, you know, damn them ass whoopings to correct a nigga quick. It'll rebuke a nigga quick. A little child, man. But Esau took corporal punishment out of this society. I want to say back in maybe the late 80s, early 90s somewhere. And that's why you got children, you know, not respecting authority, not respecting adults. Been plenty of times I would be at a fast food chain and standing right by the paper machine, trying to get my napkins, my utensils, and the kid would just cut me off like I wasn't even there. They don't know, excuse me, no nothing. I couldn't even dare do that shit when I was a kid, man. So you got parents nowadays. The average parent is scared of his child, man. That's backwards as hell. All right. I might as well keep going. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increasing. But the righteous shall see their fall. Yeah, who's the righteous? Talking about the elect, the 1/3. We're going to see the fall of the wicked. Who's the wicked? Esau, the so-called white man. All right. Because Esau multiplied his doctrines across the four corners of the earth. That's why you see transgression at an all-time high. There was a time, maybe in the 70s, 80s, where there were no slut Arab women, man, because they all were dead, man, in the spirit realm. You know, but now you have openly slut Arab woman. You know, it's like a normal thing, thanks to the Kardashians. All right, and you know, children like that, they're gonna be left fighting these troops out here, man. Like in The Last of Us, fighting these zombies. It's just gonna get crazy out here. Because their teachers coming to school with stretch pants or yoga pants and shit. The women that are teaching them, man. So this is hell, man. This is Job 15. And when a man that is born of a woman is a few days and full of trouble, man. Yeah, man, that's raised a woman, man. And really all these kids nowadays are raised a woman because, you know, if they, let's say even if they had a dad, their dad is, guess what, under that Queen of Heaven vibration, man. That's why you see a lot of these youth dying at a young age. You know, it's a normal thing. Like every school, you know, nowadays got a kid with a strap on them. You know what I mean? So that's why you see school shootings damn near every day. Why? Because they raised by women, and women like men, feminine men, was put in a feminine, emotional type of mind frame on the youth of today, man. All right. Cometh forth like a flower and is cut down. He fleeth also as a shadow and continueth not. So, hey, the Lord is killing the youth. And the Lord is with it, man. Because guess what? You once an adult in your past life and committed many whoredoms and many wickedness. All right. And the Lord will get you back on this time. He'll judge you in this lifetime as a 10-month-old, 9-year-old, 10. It don't matter what age you are. The Lord can always come to collect. How about Shem Yahshua always come to collect? This is Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go. What's the way that he should go? Or those children to know that they're Israelites. You see, they were mostly northern tribe children and southern kingdom children, right? Going up to Sneeko, who's a grown man. And that's crazy because you would think most of his following is grown men, but that goes to show you a lot of children, they watch, they donate, you know, to these different podcasts and shit. All right. That's why you ask the youth of today, yeah, what you want to be when you grow up? And they say, oh, yeah, a YouTuber. You know, they talk about being a YouTuber. And they see guys making all this money, getting all these views and likes on YouTube and these different TikTok social media algorithms. All right. So I'm going to end it there till next time. Shalom.